Welcome guys, this is C.R.E.W TV. This is our first YouTube video. Quick introduction, we're going to jump into it real quick. This is 2007 BMW 335i. We've already done a couple things and I figured why not start filming now. Fill you guys in and show you the rest of the build going forward. Jumping into it real quick, we've already done the interior. We've already done 3 of the 4 coilovers. We got to throw the 4th one in today, it's the back rear. And then we're going to start pulling the front clip and prepping for the motor and start doing the engine build and all of that. So if you want to follow me, we'll show you. Jumping in, we got the new suspension. Like I said, we already have 3 of the 4. These are the BR Racing coilovers from BC Racing. 30-way adjustables, the whole thing, the whole kit. But in with the new, out with the old. It's a little blown, as you can see, so I figured for the build, we'll replace everything. With that being said, we've already done control arm conversion to the M3 style. This is a E90 non-M3 pre-LCI. So we did the M3 conversion, and we're doing fronts and rears, as well as ECS tuning rear trailing arms. So like I said, we got 3 of the 4 in, but we got 1 more to do. So that's what we're going to do today. We gotta pull rear suspension out, pull all the trailing arms, do the brakes, and it'll be fun. Clean up the rotors, throw it on, we'll drop it on its own feet and move it out of the way and start prepping. Suspension being done, we're gonna start from the top, work our way down and work our way forward. We're gonna start with the shock and then take control arms off, take the leading arm off, and then hopefully have enough clearance. We're gonna pry this down and pull it forward slightly, pop the spring off, and then hopefully put the new one in and not bust our knuckles. So, but that's part of the game. So, well, after dropping the wrench and struggling to get this thing off, we're slowly making progress. And eventually, we'll get this biscuit off. I think I might be able to turn it by hand. I sure can't. What about without the wrench? Can't do that either. Well, we'll fast forward this so you don't have to watch the entire thing. However, we're trying to get this nut off, which we won't be using when we replace the new coilover. But we got to cut this little thing off, which I'll show you in a minute. But we got to cut this off because it's going to stay with the new suspension. It also helps to have someone hold. Once you break this nut loose, make sure you have someone help you hold the actual shock portion, the silver, on the outside of the car, so you can do this with your normal wrench. If you got a ratcheting wrench, then, well, kudos to you. And just like that, she's free. Ignore the background noise, that's my daughter. That took a lot longer than it should have. However, this is what I was talking about. This is the isolator that we're going to cut off this little washer and put on the new, this thing. Name. Coilover. That's what it is. I need to support this and take a lot of this weight off, but I can just take it off here for now, and then we'll work on getting this one off. But we're going to get that out, drop this whole thing. We got to save this bolt because this has to go back in. Or this one. This bolt has to go back in. This doesn't get replaced on the kit, so, but it does have to be disconnected because it's torqued under load, and so it will bind up the suspension. That's one way to do it. Oh, so close. Again, I really wish I had my ratcheting wrenches from work. This would make my life so much easier. Bingo. Got it. Oh, just maybe. Oh my good Lord. Yeah, she's on there. Let's do this strut. I don't know. Yeesh. This has seen better days. Ain't blown though, that's good. This one actually holds. Blown biscuit. That's what I meant.
Well,
Jesus Christ, that thing is sucked to the freaking car. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, that thing is like really in there. It's supposed to be like that. Good God Almighty. Look at that. Oh my Jesus. Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. It's the first time recording, still figuring it all out, you know. Got to figure out my groove, my mojo, you know. With that being said, we're gonna call it quits for the night. I know we didn't fully get the suspension in, and anyway, we're gonna get the suspension on tomorrow, and then we'll move on with the rest of the car. But for now, I will see you tomorrow. Welcome back, guys. This is day 2 of the suspension and the car build. We had a slow start yesterday, kind of started late in the day, but we're gonna get it going and rolling. Anyway, nothing to but get to it, so let's go. Okay guys, so here's where we're at. We took everything out yesterday. Now it's time to put everything in. We got everything out, kind of laid out and organized. We got 2 new control arms that got to go in. We got the wheel speed sensor delete. Or, I'm sorry, back up. Brake pad wear sensor delete is what that is. We've got new brackets for the wires. Wheel cell conversion that we got to throw on, and then the new hardware, obviously 4 set control arms, and then the new strut, and then we have the spring over there by the car already. While we're over here, might as well get this already set up. And we're gonna basically do the stack up, and we got to finish it when we're ready. But we go bushing this, and then this I have to cut it off, but this will actually end up going with this one, and then new nut, and the nut will go on top. So for now, I gotta cut this off, and then okay, maybe if I want to screw on. But yeah, so there we go. That's trash. Could clean it up, not gonna make a difference, so I'm not going to. Anyway, so now I'll take this bad girl off, and then this isolator will go down, this washer will go back on top, and stack up will essentially look like this. Oh, obviously you have the strut, right? Then you have the washer, damn near that goes in the bottom between the washer and the car and the wheel well. You got isolator on top, other washer, and then top nut it's a self-locking, so they're one-time use. And then obviously torque to spec, and then we'll do the lowers, and okay, on about our fucking day. Since I have the wheel well liner out first, I'm gonna go ahead and put in this. It's the brake pad delete sensor. I don't know why BMW has them. Yeah, anyway, so this is gonna go on first, and then we're gonna throw in the wheel liner, and then we'll actually start doing the suspension. We're gonna work our way in to out, with the spring going in first, and then the shock will be the last thing, and be the final thing that we torque and button up. So that's what we're doing first. So fun little fact about these things, the quick clip got crushed, and so I don't actually know if this is gonna work or not, but I hope it does. So we'll see. It also is missing like a shitload of hardware, but it will have to do. Okay, control arms. I don't know if you can see me. Cool thing about these is you can't mess them up, and one of them is, well, I guess both of them, but one of them I believe is a ball joint, so it doesn't have to be torqued under load, but I could be wrong. I know in the front suspension one of them is, it's not the tension arm, I think it's just the I think it's actually just called the control arm, but one, like I mean, it's a ball joint, right? So it doesn't have to be torqued under load, but I believe both of these do because of this, and it doesn't swivel, which isn't a big deal. So we'll button everything up, we'll compress the suspension with the jack, get it to right height, and we'll torque it so we're not putting unnecessary strain and potentially blowing these out sooner than later, and actually being able to get some life out of these. So the other thing too is the way they're designed, you physically cannot put it on backwards because you have one end that is straight and one end that is, I don't know if you can see that, but it's beveled or curved, like conical, I guess, if you will. So it only goes in one way, which is helpful because I forgot, or I do forget, and I'd rather not have to do this twice. So, you know, just figure it out as we go. One, same thing, you look at it, conical, flat, inboard, outboard, head of the bolt on the flat side. This will sit in its own little pocket on the actual steering knuckle. Stick this one in. And I believe this one goes like this, whereas this arm goes up. Like I said, you can't mess it up. So just pay attention whenever you do it, for those who have never done it and are thinking about doing it. What should we do? Should we do ECS tuning on the outside? Going facing forward or facing rear? I think I'd rather have it forward. So if you're looking at it, yeah. I think that's the move. And I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright. Arms connected. Hope I'm still in frame. I have no idea. Okay. Have something a little like this. Wish me luck doing this by myself without any help. So that'd be good. Anyway, so update. Everything's in. We just got to torque it. But last two pieces for at least the suspension part that haven't been buttoned up. Isolator, washer, nut. There we go. Oh my God. There we go. Upper suspension torqued. Okay. One of the last steps. We got to torque everything. So torque wrench is set, 73 foot-pounds, which this is in foot-pounds. So. Okay. Okay, now that all the suspension parts are already buttoned up and done, now we do wheel stud conversions. Then we do the wheels, or the rotors, brakes, the wheels, and then final thing with suspension, we just button it up, put all the alignment in line, and you know, all the fun things so we can actually get it to drive straight. Then let's get it down on its own feet after we do this. I'm gonna push. And push. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and go up.
Yay! Whoa,
Good job, baby.
what was that?
Last but not least, brake calipers and the brackets. I took them off, kind of cleaned them up. I attempted to paint them. I put some high temp paint. So hopefully they turn out good after a couple cycles of driving. The paint cures fully after a couple cycles, but won't know until we try. If this doesn't work, next step, take it back off, go get them powder coated by one of the guys local to here. But hopefully it turned out all right. So we're gonna throw them on and hope for the best. Our camera is about to die, so we gotta charge the battery. For now though, next time you see us, the brakes and the wheels, well, everything will be on. So till then, I will catch you in the next clip. See ya! Personality, I don't have a camera focused personality. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce. Anyway, for you, it was a second. For me, it's been 45 minutes to an hour. As you can see, it's already done. So, calipers, brakes, you know, the whole nine, they're already on. This isn't the final. All four wheels and tires are gonna get, or the car's gonna get new shoes. But that'll be for a later date, and it's to be determined. Anyway, thank you for watching. We're gonna end the episode there, and I will catch you in the next episode. Later!